Recorded Books and One Click Digital present Heartbeat by Joan Johnston, narrated by Thérèse Plummer and directed by Kathleen Gormley.
Prologue. Jack had already looked through the folder once. He forced himself to open it again. Inside were autopsy photos of 8-year-old Laurel Morgan, who died at San Antonio General Hospital. Was murdered at San Antonio General, he corrected. He turned the photograph face down and picked up an aged newspaper clipping of an obituary. Dawson, Trevor Michael. Died on Tuesday, April 1st, at Dallas Memorial Hospital. Trevor was born prematurely and died when his heart failed after 17 hours of life. Memorial services will be held at 2 p.m. Thursday at Parkland Baptist Church. Trevor is survived by his father and mother, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Dawson. Trevor Michael Dawson had barely had a chance to live before he died. Before someone murdered him, Jack amended. He discarded the clipping and picked up the hospital records for Frances Petrocelli. 2-year-old Frances had been poisoned by cleaning products from under her mother's sink. She'd been in a coma when her heart failed. With a little help from someone at Houston Regional Medical Center. Jack let the clipping fall onto the stack of papers on the coffee table and leaned back in the rocker his father had made for his mother once upon a time. He pressed his palms against weary eyes. I don't want to get involved in this, he thought. Jack was in the 3rd day of a 30-day administrative leave. Sick leave, really. Only Jack wasn't ill. Just sick at heart. Somebody else would take the case if he didn't. Somebody else could spend his nights dreaming of blank stares and stolen lives. The face of a little girl with brown bangs and pigtails appeared before Jack. She wasn't one of the victims in the folder in front of him. She was the reason he was on leave. Jack felt his body begin to tremble. He closed his eyes and gritted his teeth. But she was still there, with her frightened brown eyes, her clutching hands, the splash of blood on her dress. Jack lurched from the rocker and headed for the kitchen. He didn't stop there, but pushed on through the back door. He was headed down the porch steps in the dark when something heavy landed on his shoulders. He started to struggle and realized what had happened when 4 sets of claws embedded in his back. "Damn you, cat!" he growled. Jack sat down on the steps and hunched over to make it easy.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?